cradle of civilization on towards the stars. In your people lies your greatest strength.
I have a feeling my game might crash, because I still hear the war cart thing. I still hear it. So my game could crash later, just for warning. Okay. What kind of victory am I aiming for with China? I'm not too sure. But I like China because of their ability to make great world wonders with their workers. They can improve them pretty fast. They get 15% each time they use a charge on it, which adds up. They also get a free charge with their workers initially, like an extra charge. So instead of 3 charge workers, they get 4 charge. So if they put it all in one wonder, they get 60% used, which is very nice. I ended up taking out China's capital, but then he still stuck through and upgraded tanks. I knew it was going to be a waste of 2 hours to play. Ultimately with me winning, so I didn't want to bother. So I just said GG and left. Okay, so for my spots, I typically look for a coast. Well, for water, fresh water to settle on. That's what I typically go for. So a spot's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. There's even a place where I could put a campus tile. If you don't know, campuses are districts that give +1 science for every adjacent mountain, which would be a good spot to put it if I want to get a campus out. But looking at the land so far, there's a lot of wheat. It promotes growth. There's rice as well, so a water mill would give an extra food for these wheat and rice tiles, which is something to consider. I'm gonna grow a bit larger. There's a river system here. I can actually use my my warrior to actually find interesting terrain. Like you see from 8 and 9 at the bottom of the screen. I don't know if you can tell it, but you see that line between it? That indicates there's a river there. So you can find little hidden things just doing that stuff, where fresh water could be located just from that. You can also see like where his flatland terrain is, just from doing that kind of thing. Like you see how it goes from like 6, 7, well, yeah, you get the idea. So let's just scout a bit. We're on the coast, and we're on Asia. China. Okay, let's settle. Hello, Siva. Hello. Okay. We're gonna make a scout first. I like making scouts generally first because they're good. Always lock my tile first in the screen here, manage citizens, and then do production food focus to grow into highest production and food tiles available for my city when it can grow. Seeing how I have a lot of farms, I guess going for... I don't even know what to go for. Like, it doesn't really matter at the beginning, because you can just tech whatever for the first stuff, because they're not going to... I typically don't make a builder for a while, and it's good to do it later. I could go for the pyramids on this desert flatland tile, because it has no yield, that's a flatland tile. Uh-oh. So, I could do that, just not right yet. It's not absolutely necessary I need to get it, but I can. Like, if I can find some, tribal huts that give, like, gold, I can buy a worker, and then, like, get the pyramid out pretty fast if I really want to go for it. I guess I don't even need to go for animal husbandry. Let's just go mining. We can do that. We can go for pyramids. So there's a wheat there where I said I was going to put the campus. It turns out that's a bad place to put it because there's a wheat there. So you also have to like think about where stuff is located and how to make the best use of the situation. You see I have 2 plantations here. That we have cotton and wine plantations. We can't improve it other than improving it with a worker. And we see we have 2 wheat here. If you had 1 other tile available on either side, we can make another farm. The ability, what I mean by that is that you have a triangle of farms I could have going if I could. And at Feudalism Tech, this civic here, Feudalism, you gain +1 food for every farm if it's adjacent to 2 other farms. So with 3 adjacent to each other, they all give each other 1 food. That's why it's nice to have it like that, but in this situation I can't utilize it like that. So I would have to make a farm here to give this one +1, a farm on one of these 3 tiles to give this one +1. But with the wheat here, I can like plan to make farms in a diamond formation here. Which is what I plan to do. Little things to note. So we're gonna grow next turn, which is good. And I'm gonna skip this song, because why not? Okay. So we're still scouting. We can always press 4 every now and then, just to see if we can find like fresh water around without actually seeing the tile. So I'm gonna scout around. Oh, the oasis. Why isn't it? No. If you don't know, I play with Hellblazer's balance mod, but we can't play it right now because we're a patch came out which broke it all. But Oasis used to give 2 food and 1 gold for every tile adjacent to it. In that specific position, it would make these tiles 4 food, 2 gold. And if I set on top of it, because the desert tile yield 0 and 0, 0 food, 0 production, if I settle on the tile, it would make it 2 food, 1 hammer base, and then the modifiers from the Oasis would apply to it, making it, instead of a 4 food, 2 gold tile, a 6 food, 1 production, 1 gold tile. With fresh water, of course.
Who deserves more credit than...
Okay, we got mining tech. I think I will go for pyramids. So we met Toronto. It's one of the things we like doing. We actually saw it first, so we got an envoy, which gives us 2 production in our capital. We're making buildings and districts and wonders, which is handy, definitely. We have gold too. We want to buy a wheat tile. Well, a tile that we can help grow our empire a bit more. Work it, because we're not doing that hot in growth. Anything that can give like 3 or 4 food is very much needed, because I like to grow as much as possible early. Because with every 1 population you have in a city, it gives you 0.7 science in your city. And there's not many modifiers in the game, like percentages, it's just base value. So just getting more...
Several closely situated.
More population is always good. So it turns out to be a tribal hut and a barbarian. Okay. And we found Terrell Del Pain. That's a natural wonder. A natural wonder that gives all yields around it adjacent to its tile double the yield for the base terrain. Like this forest, it doesn't give 2 production, it just gives 1 because the forest itself cannot be modified, but the base tiles can. So there are 4 tiles here. If there's any hills on the other side, because it's a 2 tile wonder, it will make it 2 food, but I don't know if there is. Look at the graph. It doesn't seem to be fresh water near it. You want fresh water typically, because fresh water will make your housing, the ability to grow, 5 up to 5 for that city. For capital it's 6 because that's your palace, it gives you an extra housing. But for expands, it makes it more. I'll make 1 more scout, and then I'll go into 2 builders. I like to go for foreign trade into early empire for my first play, because it allows me to utilize early empire. Well, makes me utilize the 1 civic policy that gives me production for my settler. So I like to try to grow as much as I can, like 2 6 pop for the Eureka, because it is in there, and start making settlers from it. So one of the settlers will definitely go down here, because it's definitely a nice wonder to settle. I consider it the best wonder in the game. Natural wonder, that is. So I always look for going for that. So there's floodplains with wheat over here. That's another place I can definitely settle, which would be nice. So tribal huts can spawn anywhere on the map. In snow, tundra, desert, any other tiles. It's kind of nice. I could head to the wheel for watermill, which is pretty close next step to it, but it takes a while to tech for. But I will buy this tile, and I will work it. So I think I will head into going for the watermill. Okay, so after I get the scout out, I will start to make builders. I'm gonna make some farms everywhere just to grow. It will provide housing, but the only issue I have is that I need irrigation. I need irrigation to improve luxuries in my land. Because I'm at 3 pop already, I'm paying 1 amenity for it. And like every 2 population in a city, you have to pay 1 amenity. For your first 2 population, it's free, you don't pay for it, but every 2 pop above that, you have to pay 1 amenity. I'm at 0 in my capital. Once I hit 4, it's still 0 because 1 amenity covers 2 population. Then once I hit 5 population, I will have to get a luxury improved, like this cotton, this wine. So once I get one of those improved, it'll be good. I could actually just rush for, just like don't even bother with it, just go finish masonry. I don't have any quarries in my capital to actually get the Eureka, so it's a bit slow. It's a bit inefficient, but I can't do anything about it because of the land. Did I meet the second city-state? I have. I'm at Kabul first. It wants a Eureka for bronze working, which is killing 3 units. And the Eureka for wheel for Toronto. Even Toronto wants me to make a watermill. Okay, because the Eureka for the wheel is making a watermill. So I guess we'll be going for that after we get irrigation. Okay, because we still have time to make builders and the like. Okay. So I want to fight the barbarians because I know they're going to spawn stuff on me and they're kind of obnoxious. Okay. So look at the continent. Look at the landmass. I only see one continent and I see a lot of it. I'm very unfortunate because if I were to see another continent, I would get this Eureka promotion from it. I've yet to see it. So much info. So I'll definitely be putting a city over here, a city down here. I will have to probably settle it within a range of a mountain or river, so I can make an aqueduct. What an aqueduct does, it provides housing for the city as if you settle on fresh water. But you have to dedicate a tile for it, and you have to build it. It's nice as Rome to utilize it because they get the unique district for their aqueducts, which is the bath, which provides 2 extra housing and amenity for the city, which is pretty nice. Nice terrain here. Yeah. You also need engineering tech, which is a step ahead of watermill. So if you look here, like mining goes to wheel. Oh, I mistook engineering, didn't I? No, I mistook which tech? Construction. Okay, I have to just make a mine on some kind of resource, but I have no copper. I have no mining luxury. I will not be able to get Toronto, my friend. Because I'm an idiot. So I'm wrong. Damn it. So we're gonna get another ruin, which is good. Hopefully it doesn't move on top of it, because you want it. Maybe it'll give me the Eureka for the wheel, and then it'll be all solved. If we get the Eureka for the wheel, I think we get the well, never mind that idea. Because we're gonna attack this, because I know it's gonna cause me issues. Okay. So, we're just gonna look up just to take a quick look and move back down. It's gonna move off of it for sure next turn. We're just gonna wait it out. Okay, so we've seen everything up north. We have a lot more to explore. We're unfortunately exploring all in the same region, which is bad. But I have a scout here, which will eventually go out. If I actually saw this natural wonder with my scout, I would have actually got 10 experience for it and been able to promote it. But because I saw it with my warrior, warriors don't get experience from seeing natural wonders. Scouts can get experience from seeing natural wonders. They also get experience from getting tribal huts. They get 5 experience from it. Because I got tribal hut with this, I got 5. This one, I could get 5. If I attack this and get the ruin after, I can get a promotion to make easier movement on hills or forests. So I'll do that. Okay. Let's go on top of it. We got 20 faith. That means we get a pantheon because you only need 12 faith for a pantheon. And we can actually choose it right now. That's neat. Let's choose it right now. We have a lot of wheat, but I don't think anything gives wheat bonuses. Fertility rights? I think for no. Let's get let's actually get what was it? The production thing for wonders. We're gonna make wonders. We're Chinese and we love wonders. Okay. So let's make another builder. Then after masonry, we're gonna buy this tile and start making pyramids. We have 2 workers. We can definitely put a lot of time into it. It'll be handy and nice. You found another ruin. That's actually really nice. Scout down. And move around. That's good. Okay. We grow into 4 pop. I'll improve the other rice. Oh. That's fortunate. Okay. I actually got the promotion, but forgot to promote it. I'll promote it later. And I'll keep this down there. Okay, we have a lot of space to ourselves. We have all this space to ourselves. No one else is up here. Because you see the coast here, it all just sort of like goes down. I don't think anything's up here. There could be a couple ruin. There could be a camp up there, a tribal hub, which I could go get. But not right now. I'm getting this ruin. Okay. So I'm gonna try and get the tribal hut with the scout just so it give it 5 experience. I should probably promote it. Should. But yeah, guess reworker tiles. It keeps focusing the 1 food 2 production, but I prefer food. Though I don't think it really matters that much. I think it actually hurts me because I'm eventually gonna get to 5 pop and all those amenities. We'll see. Okay.
Each of us is carving us.
Let's grab it. Get a recon unit from it. That's handy. Because we can use another unit to explore down this way. Okay. See what we get here. Hopefully something nice. More faith. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Let's go to pottery, into irrigation, to give housing. Well, to get luxuries for more affordable housing. So if you don't know, every time you improve 2 tiles that are not a minor quarry, such as improving 2 farms, a farm and a pasture, 2 pastures, a plantation, a camp, fishing boats, any 2 of those will give you 1 housing in the city you make them in, if it's working those tiles. So with me improving 2 farms, it makes it 1 extra housing. It was initially 6, but now it's 7, which helps it grow more. But when I get to 5 pop, it'll make it so that I will lose 1 amenity, which will help hurt my growth potential. It's fine, but it's gonna hurt it. I might actually take out the barb camp, because if I kill the barbarian, it'll work 1/3 of the way for getting my bronze working Eureka, and clearing the camp will give me the Eureka for military tradition, which is nice. So I'll work on it now. I can get some promotions as well, as it shows there. Let's bring this back over and see what's over there. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of land. A lot of land. Okay. So we got masonry, so we're gonna actually start it up right now. We can put down the pyramids on the desert tile. You can only put hammers on it when you're working it. But I'm gonna keep working my builder. I'm only gonna put hammers on it when I have the builder there. So we're gonna finish it, and once we finish the pyramids, what pyramids does, it gives you an extra charge, and it gives you a free worker with it too. As China, it'll make it so my workers have not 4 charges, but 5, because unique abilities get an extra charge on them. So 5 charge workers, with my my other unique ability, with making wonders like this, is it does 15%, and with 5 charges, that's 75% done. So I finished 75th of a wonder, 3/4, which is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Let's get the promotion now and slam it next turn. Because if I were to slam it, there's a chance he could actually kill me, but not likely. I finally met another player. I think this is Spain. And there's a barb camp with horsemen to my left, and I don't even see the horses. Okay, that's nice. And now we're gonna finish the pyramids now, because we got our builder out. Oh. Okay. So with limited production tiles that I have, it's lucky that I'm China, or else I probably would not be able to get wonders at all. So now we're gonna work on early empire. When I do get the Stonehenge, it will give me some culture per turn. But I'm not sure how much, because it won't tell me right yet. I play multiplayer. I'm in multiplayer right now.
I thought clay must feel.
Okay. So 2 more charges and I got done. I should think about keeping my worker alive when I finish it, because, well, it will finish and And what I heard is that you can actually get an extra charge if you have the pyramids finished with a worker. So we'll find out. I'll be able to clear that next turn with the warrior. So that'll be nice. Okay. Let's get irrigation, because you need to improve the luxury. We have finished a farm, so it only takes 2 turns to get, which is really handy. So if they're running from the barbarian, it might actually chase me and kill me. Hopefully not, but you never know. In order to move across a river like this, you have to be adjacent to it or have 3 movement when you cross it, if it's flat land. 4 movement if it's a hill and you cross it. So if you have less or equal to 3, you have to be adjacent to it to move across. Otherwise, if you're 4 movements, it doesn't matter that much. Stonehenge? I could go for Stonehenge, but I want to improve some luxuries and such first. Like, it's not an absolute rush to get it, but I could get the Stonehenge. It would be nice to get the Stonehenge, and I will do get the Stonehenge, but the problem here is, to make the Stonehenge, you need stone. I have no stone. There's no stone available to make the Stonehenge. At least in my capital. There is an Expanse, which I could do. Are you for real? Okay. So this isn't good. Unless it avoids me, but it's not good. So is that his first expand? If not, then we're kind of close, but yeah, it could be dangerous depending what happens here. Okay, next turn, get the pyramids. We'll find out if this builder goes to 3 charges or not. If it does, that's good. If it doesn't, we learned something. I can make a mine in the copper, yeah. I could. But it costs gold to buy it. Since it's so far out, I would be buying in a 3rd ring, and the tiles would cost me 40 gold each. I could do it, but it's going to take me time to actually get to it. And I think it might be fine too. I could actually mine it. Let's do it. So we're going to move this worker that's in my capital down and improve the plantation here. And with 5 charges, I think I could actually make a farm here. Move once, make a farm, then move, make the plantation. The reason I want to make a farm here is because I want the farm because of the diamond formation. Because later on, with feudalism, I'll get more food from my farms. No, rarely, because it doesn't work.
The man who has
Okay. So this worker has 3 charges, so it does happen to do as such. Cool. We can improve 3 tiles for craftsmanship, which is the other way of going for stuff. It looks like he made a settler because he's 2 population. It sure seems like it, and he did. He put a city up here. Okay. That is... Let Joe continue the feed. Okay. That's his name. That's who it is. I'll just make a... Can I make any other wonders right now? I can make the Hanging Gardens. I think the Hanging Gardens are a good wonder to make. They're a good wonder. Let's go for it. Okay. Now let's go for... I want to make the wheel, but I can't do it just yet. So the reason, like, I'm at 5 pop and takes 6 turns to grow. If you actually look, the 1 amenity makes me lose 15% growth. Hanging Gardens actually off-balance that because it gives you 15% growth, but yeah. Oh boy. I'm slow. I'm really slow. That's okay. Put some more time into it. Improve the plantation. So it gives me amenities. It'll cover another 2 populations, so I'll be good up to until pop 7. Okay. We have found 3 city-states now, and I was not the first one to meet this. It was an unmet player that saw it first. Okay. The scout has seen me. That's bad. Ish. Could be bad. I'll bring this back. Because I gotta make settlers eventually. Met Rome. Okay. So there is a ruin up here. In its own little landmass. Do you see the map? It's like... Yeah, I think my graphics card has to be updated. I should probably move there, but I can't, so I'm just gonna hold off and promote this unit. Never mind. Turn ended. Okay. I'll buy the tiles now. It's expensive. Oh well. Okay. Okay, that looks okay-ish. I still want to grow. I want to grow as much as I can. Oh my. There's 3 city-states right here. Okay. I'll bring this... I guess I could... I'll bring it back home. I'll use the other scouts to explore, to find other people. I'll bring them to the left, which is what I'll do with them. Thankfully, no barbarians are harassing me that much. Otherwise, we could have an issue with them, but it seems fine.
It was luxuries like air conditioning.
That's actually really nice. Since we got a civic policy, we can actually switch our policies now. I should have done it earlier with the previous one because I got my Pantheon. So I'll leave it like that because I'm going to eventually make some settlers very, very shortly. It seems you don't need to get to 6 pop. And now we'll probably head into getting Lyceum tech. That's what we're going for. Making these wonders now will give me culture per turn, which is helpful. And nice. In many ways. So with me making the mine and the copper, it will make me get an envoy with the city-state down below, and holy crap. I can hopefully get away. I should be able to, because these need 3 mood to hit this, but since it's on a hill, only this unit can actually hit me. So we'd be able to run away. Okay. Let's keep exploring. Just keep moving back and forth and find people. Okay, with 3 charges, we can make the mine. Yeah, this is fine. We'll get the wheel next turn. We can even go into the watermill if you really wanted to. So what I'm thinking is I can make another builder. The only issue is I don't have that many luxuries right now to work. Like, I had to buy a tile to get another luxury, which is support my city to 8 population. It's just, can I really afford making all this infrastructure before going for very, very nice locations?
Skill without imagination.
Maybe. Maybe I could. Takes 4 turns to make it, 4 turns to make a builder. I think I'll make the settler now. I don't think it's gonna hurt me that much. So I don't need growth all that badly, but it would be nice. It would be nice. Okay. This looks fine to me. Okay, there's a slinger there. It's gonna cause me a bit of issues. Pending. Okay. Here we go. So we got 2 wonders. Our culture is still the same, because apparently it is. Okay, I'll take it. Now, we're gonna tech to commercial hubs. So through writing to a currency. Because commercial hubs are actually really nice for your empire. What I like to do is always make commercial hubs in my cities when I first get them, if I can. If not, I usually go for a builder. Because builders will improve the terrain around it to make it much nicer much nicer tiles, and it can increase housing for the city, which is good all around. And also improve luxuries for amenities, yada yada yada. But the commercial hubs gives it another trade route, and it's probably one of the better ones to make first, because it's early, and trade routes help your empire grow. It's really nice. Because it gives food and production from your trade routes to cities, and it gives more with districts in that city. So if I were to make all the districts in my capital, I would get a lot more food and production from those trade routes. I'm not exactly sure the numbers because they actually fixed it. Fixed it. Because of some things being worth more than what they should be, apparently. Looks like I'm not next to Rome. That's good. Maybe Spain will not explore to his right and I can get the land down here. We'll see. There is a warrior here, which is a bit of a problem. Hopefully I can lure it to attack me somewhere else. Okay. I think that's fine. Slinger's most likely going to attack my warrior. And we did find another continent. It is way over here. Me and Spain share the same one. Laurasia. Apparently, Pagan Gardens doesn't give culture. It doesn't give culture. Pyramids does. This Wonder's actually really bad. Who in the right mind thought that Pagan Gardens was good? It looks like Rome's getting harassed by barbarians. That is good. I like that.
Writing means
I like that a lot. Oh, it didn't actually attack me. Let's see. That's not good. I might have to actually make some units. Because I don't have that much for defense. Not much at all. That was a mistake. Okay. Go for currency. I could make this, but I could survive. I could... Let's go for it. Okay. Okay, so if Rome's talking about being attacked by barbarians, that would mean he would have barbarians near him. Do I really want to scout his barbarians for my units to die? Not really. So I'm gonna try and void his land and just ignore it completely because there is barbarian camps around him that he says. So we're just gonna leave him be and have his own issues with barbarians and laugh in the smoke. So we're getting a settler out next turn. I 100% want to settle down here. The weakness is that there is no housing other than improving tiles until I get an aqueduct out, which could be fine, but we'll see. Okay. I probably might lower this to attack me and it might kill itself. Hopefully it does. I'll keep the warrior here and just fortify it. We're gonna make a slinger, maybe a couple slingers. And I really should get my watermill up. I actually kind of want it up. I don't think it's, like, the growth of my capital isn't that much right now. Like, it's kind of slow. So the watermill will make my wheat and rice tiles an extra food, and another food and production on top of that for the base yield of the watermill. So I'm gonna go for the watermill next. Somehow things are scary over here. Okay, I see. Aqueduct to where? I could probably settle here and just make an aqueduct where the stone is. I could actually settle against it, but yeah, I would have to settle here if I really want to make an aqueduct. I could even settle like down here and do it too, but you can only settle 4 tiles away from a city. So I would have to settle like here, but that would stop this spot, and that would make me settle here. I could do that, but I don't know. It didn't actually attack me. Let's see. It's just staying there. Make another slinger. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna make another watermill. I want another slinger, because I don't like this horseman being so high and mighty on me right now. Okay. Oh no. Huh? Didn't they fix the issue with horsemen from barbarian camps with the patch? Or am I just remembering wrong? There, I've met all the other players in the game. That's good. It's an NQ mod? Okay. Damn. So it's using the horses in my capital for its own horsemen spawning on me. And there's horsemen from this camp too. And this doesn't look too good right now. This really doesn't look too good. It doesn't look too good because I have to deal with barbarians. We cannot spend time making watermill. So this definitely throws back our play because of us having to deal with barbarians. Big time. Big time. All I want to do is make the wheat. Now I can't do it. Okay. Kumasi, cool. Get Envoy, get 2 culture per turn from it. With it. I like to get culture from it if I can. Huh. Interesting. So I think this spot's most likely mine. I don't think anyone's really gonna bother because I think Spain and India might have some confrontation. And with Rome as well. I think these 3 might be boiled into war. If there is going to be war. I don't know if there will be, but we're gonna have to deal with the barbarians on ourselves for now. The Slinger should survive. Maybe. I hope. How strong is it? 15. Well. Okay. So I am able to move here and make the farm. I'll do exactly that. And let's actually get the watermill now. I feel comfortable with my stuff. For now. Okay. Okay. Let's raid on his capital too. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch and get archery because I want to kill the barbarians. I have to go through animal husbandry to get to it. I don't need currency just that fast because there's no real rush for it. I'm not going all bum rush for it right now. There's no need. So we're just gonna take our time and just get things going as it goes. So I'll probably move here. So we do have wine and wheat in our capital. There is tobacco down here, and there's one other luxury in my continent. If you don't know, each continent has 4 different luxuries. Each continent. So if we just get all 4, then we're good for the most part. I don't know if I want to do a lot of cities this game. I'm not sure if I really want to. I just want to go tall, big cities, like I'm used to right now. So we'll see what happens. I could put a city up here, but yeah. We're gonna keep swapping things out and keep using things. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't like this situation. I don't like this situation. Oh god. So what I'm planning on doing is buying a worker here and getting Stonehenge on this tile if I can. That's my goal, but it's a goal that I have to do when I can. So, yeah. I might have to get the holy site out. My capital if I get the Stonehenge here, because the holy site won't work for my if I just make Stonehenge and my expand, it will not affect my capital. And if I get a religion first, it can ensure me getting Defender of the Faith. If we look in the Great People screen, it can actually show you how much, like if anyone has districts up, because that's how you generate Great People. And with 0 points for everything, no one's really rushing for anything of any form. And we look here, no one's actually generating a religion first. So we can be fortunate in getting a religion with Stonehenge if no one's going for it. Rip too greedy? Rip too greedy. Maybe I should make another slinger, eh? My god. 2 barbed camp horsemen on me. That's not very fortunate, eh? Okay. Yeah, the horseman spamming is much more apparent in this game because we're playing at faster speed. Is much more dangerous, much more dangerous. It's frightening. Super frightening. Okay. Okay, let's just attack that because I don't like it. It looks too ridiculous. Let's go for astrology. We're gonna go for a Stonehenge. We're gonna save our gold to buy a worker in our expand. Let's just do political philosophy because we got the Eureka for it. It's only 5 turns away. I was thinking of going for the Colosseum, but I'm not in any rush for it, though I should be. We're actually having a kind of slow start because of our setup. Our land's very low end, and we didn't get correct, very good city-states for the most part. Like, culture would be fantastic, and the like. Thank you, iDemonizer, for subscribing for the 10th month in a row. Thank you for your support. Yeah, a lot of streams. Appreciate it. I'd like to know iDemonizer for subscribing for the 10th month in a row. You are, for the 10th month in a row, the rank 1 Civ player in the world. Congratulations. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, so I'm making slingers to protect myself. I gotta defend myself, and I'm gonna plant a city here. I should look into getting more cities out, because more cities is always better. More cities will allow you to get more districts up, allow you to get more population, allow you to get more things for your districts to afford more population. What the heck is that sound? Okay. And yeah. Damn, low world. Okay. Here we go. So an archer there. Kill it now. Get promotion in this unit. Get faster movement on hills. I always do the faster movement on hills for my scouts, because it's generally nicer than forests, because hills are all around. Even on forests, whereas forests... Yeah, never mind. Okay. What video is that in the sub alert? I don't know. I'm not sure. Archery? Yes, I forgot about archery. But it seems like I'm dealing with the barbarians right now, so it's fine. I actually want to start the Stonehenge as soon as possible, maybe? I guess I could finish archery. Might as well. Okay. So you dealt with the first wave of barbarians. There is a scout here that could bring more barbarians for me. So I want to try and kill it if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to. So he's still on 3 pop with a 5 population expand. That's pretty nice. I hope he's not planning coming all the way over here. But we definitely got to save our money to buy a worker first. That's our goal. We need a worker first. And we also need a holy site in our capital too. Okay, those are things we have to plan for. Which is the way for people to end their turn. And we need some more workers too. We need more of everything. Please don't kill it, and it did. Damn. That sucks. And that's the second low roll I had with barbarians. Last turn I low rolled on the horseman, and this turn I low rolled on this horse archer. I think even low rolled on the previous horse archer too. Not very fortunate. Okay. Okay. Let's put a turn on the builder. Eventually we will make a builder, so we can do that. Yeah, with my land, it's actually really subpar, because there's not many hills or good forested banana or forested deer with a hill type tiles. It's just a lot of farms, which is nice, but it's not nice for making settlers or getting like your infrastructure out fast before making settlers. What I'd like to do is try to get my monument granary out before I'm making settlers, but because of how the land is, it just never happened. It just never did. Okay. I'm playing on PNGM map. So with the watermill, I will get a lot more food potential. Holy site up now. I could do it now, yeah. Okay, we can probably put it down here, next to the 2 mountains for some JC bonuses. But I don't know if it's truly worth it. Is the holy site truly worth it here? Like, am I really gonna use the faith per turn? I could. I don't know. It's gonna be annoying. Okay. Let's actually, well, we can start the holy site next turn. Just get a builder out first. That's fine. Okay. How much does it cost? 120. Okay, it's gonna cost more unless I don't finish that builder. So I might plan to do that. I might just get the builder down to 1 turn and then go for the holy site. Because if I actually finish it, it'll make it more expensive for me to buy it here, which is what I want to do for the Stonehenge. Okay, the music is done. Let's do Crusader Kings 2. Hopefully from the beginning. Okay.
Yosemite Valley to me.
A natural wonder, that's nice. It will give us experience for the unit. It just deselected it and stopped me to move. It does not move anymore. Okay, its quest it wants is a holy site. Well, that's gonna be fantastic when I get a holy site out because it'll give me 4 gold per turn more. By the worker, I have to wait 2 turns to buy it. Okay, if we actually do put the holy site here, we can actually put the Mahad Bodhi Temple there. If you really care about that. The Mahad Bodhi Temple is a world wonder that you can only build next to a holy site, and it has to be on top of a forest tile. That's if we want to. I don't know if I truly want to. It just gives me 2 apostles and it gets rid of a tile. I think it's better just doing that.
I don't believe in astrology.
Okay. So more barbarians are going to spawn on me because the scout ran away in time because it was spotting me during the assault of the barbarians. Okay. Now let's get the holy site out. Let's get the Stonehenge out. We can actually use our worker that we buy here to actually chop the stone out. Even though we need stone for the Stonehenge to be adjacent to, we can still chop out the stone and still build a Stonehenge without the stone. And technically, we're as if we're using the stone to make the Stonehenge. If you don't know, quarries are actually, well, stone quarries are not that great at all, because to get the bonuses from them compared to a mine, they're much later. You get 1 production from robotics tech, which is end-game technology, and at banking you get 1 gold from your quarries. For mines on the hill, this is a hill, it gets 1 production extra from apprenticeship, which is where craftsmanship, where your production districts are, and another production at industrialization, which is where your factories are located. You get 2 production more. You get 1 extra production, but you lose 1 gold if you go for mines instead of quarries. And with chopping quarries, you actually get a lot of production out of it. So, yeah. Because sub, your game isn't updated to the patch. You need the patch to show where it's going to update because that was just the previous patch. It just happened, like yesterday. Okay. People are surely taking a long time to play. Hope he doesn't pillage the farm. Thank you.
Politics is the art of the...
So we got our first level governments. This is something you should always typically rush for, the political philosophy first, unless you're doing some kind of gung-ho, all-in crazy mode strat, which could work with China because of like going for Colosseum, which is what I'm going for now. I'm going to get the bonus on wonder production, maybe? No? No? Yes? No? No. Let's do it up. Okay. So production settlers, you still want to keep that, and let's get the cheaper gold and go for... I don't really need builders that badly. We sure need building. Yeah, we get production. I think that's fine. Okay. Let's buy the worker. It has 5 charges. It's pretty nice. Okay. Arpcan's being attacked right now. I could go for it, but I have slingers. If a horseman spawns, it could end that. It could be the end of the slinger, and I don't want that to happen. So we can actually look in cities and what they have. You can actually see this thing. This building right there is a granary. That's a granary. You can actually find like monuments and other things too, just looking at the city, or even just hovering your mouse over it and waiting for the tooltip to come up. It can tell you what it has. But it doesn't show it here. Okay. I guess he's trying to build it now. It's not finished yet. The city has a monument and a palace. Monument and granary. And this one has yet to build anything yet. Do I already have a certain victory in mind for this game? I don't have anything in mind. You just keep doing what you're doing, and eventually you see something that comes up that rises that seems more favorable to do. But generally it's either domination, culture, or science. It depends what kind of playstyle you want to do. You can do any one of them if you really want. It's what you want to feel like playing at the time. And I feel like just doing my own thing until the very end. Okay, let's go for the barb camp. Maybe, well, he is trying to clear it, so that's good. So I don't have to worry about it. That's really nice then. Keep these up here then, because the only other barb camp that harasses me is that one, or the one way over here. That's apparently gone. Okay. So if you did not know, when you get a religion, your cities will convert to your religion if it has a holy site or a Stonehenge in it. With me making the holy site my capital and getting the Stonehenge here, when I get my profit, it will make it so that I will get the religion in both my cities. If you did not know, if you have like a long game where you don't have religion and you fight a lot of people and they all have holy sites and you have yet to spawn your own prophet, if you actually get your prophet out, you can actually get your religion, all the cities with the holy sites in it. Just like that from using your prophet. How do I rotate the camera? You have to hold Alt and then click and drag. That's how you do it. That's how you rotate. Am I going to set up campus on the wheat tile adjacent to the mountains? I don't think I will be. I think I'll be putting it down here. It would be nice to put it there, but it's a wheat tile, and I'm going to probably put farms here to utilize food for my capital as much as I can. I'm going to be playing probably on 4 cities, and with 4 cities I need to make most use of growth. And using a hill tile that's not really adjacent too much, because I'm going to be putting campus here for the city, Jiaodong. It will make it so I don't waste that tile. That could be very good for my empire. So, with me at -1 amenity already, because I grew to 7 pop, I have to wait till get a builder out for next one. So after I get the holy site out, I'll make a builder and get the wine improved. What I can do is try to trade away my luxuries to other people to get other like duplicates happening, to get more amenities out of it. Which would mean more amenities, because you have different luxuries, you get different amenities, and you need different ones for your cities to grow. Or for more housing, specifically. To afford more happy people for housing. Do I ever build lumber mills? If I were to ever build a lumber mill, it would be on a river, because you actually get 2 production for building a lumber mill on a river. Or it's for the Eureka for mass production. But generally, no, I don't like building water mills. I think they're not that great. There's always something better. Like, you have to get to machinery to make the lumber mill. And that's a bit far off from other stuff like for SimCity play. Like, for mass production, the lumber mill boosts. But to get to the lumber mill ability to make it, if you're doing like some kind of gung-ho strat to industrialization, it's going to offset you a bit to do that. So it's probably better just ignore it. Why would you rotate? There's a few reasons why you would rotate. If you actually start at the beginning of the game, you can actually rotate your screen to have more view of the sides of the map. Like, let's say I just like was this close and I like did something like this. You can actually, if you zoom up as hard as possible and turn it, you can actually see the edge of the map compared to this normally like that. And you can see from that where you are actually located on the map without actually having any sight. You can actually like rotate and see, oh, I'm near the bottom of the map. I guess I know that the other people could be above me or to wherever on my side. Just a little bit of insight from it. Okay. Let's finish the builder. I think one more charge will do it. I was going to chop this quarry, but I decided not to. If you did not know, as you get more technologies and more civics, it increases the pricing of certain things in the game. It's based on either you have more civics of the civics tree or more technologies of the technology tree, whichever one is higher. But as they get higher, it makes districts cost more to produce them when you plant them down. It makes it so that buying tiles is more expensive, and it also makes harvesting tiles give more yield. So as I hold this off from harvesting, it'll make it give me more yield for something else that could be more important than harvesting for Stonehenge, which I can just improve with workers. So I'll be able to get the Stonehenge next turn if no one beats me to it, which will make me get the profit. It looks like Brazil is making points for it, but chances are I'll be getting it as long as I can get off the charge first. And that will ensure me getting the religion. The reason why I want the religion is so I can utilize getting defenses in case someone tries to attack me. There's one tenant in there that gives 10 strength for in my own territory, Defender of the Faith. And that is incredibly strong, so if anyone actually tries to do war with me, chances are they're going to fail at it because I have it. And then the other one, it doesn't really matter that much, but that's typically what I want to go for. Okay. Damn it. Okay. So if I'm going to do 4 cities, I want as much housing as possible. So I want the shrines and temples to provide 1 housing and Defender of the Faith. That's what I want to my cities. And we're good. I'm probably going to end up buying the wine if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm going to try. Okay. I could get the monument out to get more culture, but what we need to do is... yeah, let's get the monument out. It'll help me get to games and recreation faster, and that's what I want. So I can get the Colosseum started sooner. Okay, I'll be improving the cotton, and with the worker my capital, well, in the city spawning, I'll be making another one. I could actually make a settler right now. I think that's better. We gotta get the other 2 settlers out now. We can't hold off on it. Culture or no culture. The reason why I like 4 cities is because when you improve a luxury, it gives you 4 amenities of that luxury. And that covers pretty much 1 luxury per 4 cities. That's how I think of it. Don't I miss a real globe map? Yeah. Sometimes I do. Barbarians coming to harass me again. Okay. As you see, I have my religion in both my cities. Okay, let's see who has luxuries for trade. Let's check everyone. Here we go. $55 gold. I'll wait till I can buy it, I guess. So we got 1 envoy. Not really useful right now. We're gonna galley. Yeah, that's actually nice, because it makes me get the 4 gold per turn, which is enough to buy the tile next turn. Cool. Where'd I get my second cotton? Right there. That's where I get my second cotton. So there's actually a barb camp right there, with horsemen in range. Oh. Oh no. If I do buy this tile here, with Defender of the Faith, I will get +10 strength attacking onto this tile. with another plus 15 strength with my policies that I have against barbarians, I think I could probably overwhelm it, but I have to buy that tile. Do I really want to buy that right now? I gotta save it for the luxury to get more amenities. And these barbarians are being a huge nuisance right now. I'm gonna lock it so I don't zock my worker and lose movement for when I want to improve it right now. That's the best way to do it. I'll attack it. Never mind, I can't. Okay. Buy that tile now. Get another luxury improved. Okay, so we definitely want to put a city over here, and we could put another one up here. We could, but I don't know. I don't want to settle too close to Spain. But I think up north is probably best. We'll just have to make the most use of our land. Okay. One last settler, then we're going to switch our policies around. Okay. 2 turns, 2 turns. Perfect. I like this setup. Okay. Pretty nice city, eh? I like it. Where I plan to my Colosseum, I want to put it on flat land around here, probably on the desert tile here, because then I can put my theater district here. Why there? Actually, can I put it there? I don't know. I don't have the gold to buy that tile right yet. I need to clear a barb camp if I really want it. And to clear a barb camp might be tough to do. Yeah. These units are a huge hassle right now. Southwest is of capital as a shield. I could do that, but to get housing for it, I would have to like settle here and put it here. That's I don't like that. Okay. Okay. Apparently I do that much damage, but when I go outside the territory, I won't do it. Still did decent amounts. I'll be able to kill it. Thank you, game. Okay. We bring the builder back because I'm gonna make entertainment district into. If I do kill that barb camp, I can actually buy the tile and put my entertainment district like on these 2 tiles if I really want to. I can actually put on these 2 tiles. If I do put it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's in range for that city, for the Colosseum. If you don't know what the Colosseum is, it's a world wonder, probably the best one in the game. What it does is it gives your cities all within 6 tiles of that wonder, plus 3 amenities and 2 culture. So if I put it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it reaches this city. My city over here will be reached, my capital, and the city up here. So my 4 cities, I'll get 3 amenities in each city. So it provides enough happiness to support 6 population and 2 culture, which is really nice. Okay. I hope I high roll on it. There's a chance it could survive with 1 health. I hope that doesn't happen. Yeah, you might have to... You can always do verify game cache sub, or check it for any like patch things you can find to download.
If bread is the first necessity.
Damn it. Of course. But I still get it. Ah. Okay. Scouts will not take your units, but they will pillage your trade routes. They will do that. Okay. So if I want to get religion in my other cities that I'm going to settle, I have to get a temple out to buy missionaries. Missionaries will allow you to do it. Yeah, so I have to put my entertainment district probably here, and then my Colosseum there. I think it's fine because I have a bunch of like districts here that I can put it around, and it'll be fine if I just put housing this way. I think it'll be okay. So we're gonna put our entertainment district right next to our capital. I think that's fine. Our Colosseum there. Yeah. Okay. By the way, 3 turns to begin the craziness. Since we made our settlers and just got our final unit out, we're gonna change up our policies a bit to give us more housing. Or do we need it right now? I don't think we really need it. I think it's fine doing that. I think that's fine. Yeah, I want more envoys with city-states. Okay. These units are a bit of a drag right now. They're blocking me, so if I make any traders, they could pillage it, and that would suck. Okay. I'm probably gonna settle here. How can you win with culture turn 42? Be very lucky, getting a relic early. In China to get the wonders out really, really fast. And just getting people who don't generate that much culture to lose. This unit's zocking me a bunch. Kinda sucks. Okay. I should be able to kill it next turn. Okay, let's get the trader out. I'm probably gonna put it in this city and send it to my capital, because I'm gonna have 2 districts out. I already have the holy site, and I'm getting the entertainment district, which will give my yield for my trader more, which is a good thing to do. Okay. Let's promote this unit. So after horseback riding, I am heading to the production districts, because production is nice. You have to meet all players to win cultural victory. No, you do not need to meet all the players. You just need to meet enough to make sure you get enough tourism happening, because you need to see the players to generate tourism on them, or tourists. Otherwise, it will not happen. So if you meet no one, you cannot get a tourist victory, because there's no one that knows of your empire. How would they know to think you're blue jean capable of wearing if they haven't seen you? Yeah, I don't really want a city over here. It's just empty. Completely empty. I could put the city on the coast, but it could be vulnerable to attacks. I could put on the floodplains. I think the floodplains would be okay. Horse archer. Okay. Can I actually go into the builder first? I sure can. Okay. The barbarian got away. I'm impressed. Okay. Okay. Apprenticeship. It'll make my mines give 1 more production. Okay, so now we want to try to get the commercial hub started, if we can. And it's gonna be quite pricey to start it up. Quite pricey, but we have to. We need to. Okay. And if you do not know, you can't put commercial hubs on floodplain tiles, sadly. It's one of the weaknesses from it. We're going to actually hold off on it because I'm going to chop this forest out. I'm actually going to try and put it down here, but I have to get these 2 tiles, which requires me getting more gold. I want to put it here because I want to put some districts on this side, because I can leave this land for farms and utilize more food with feudalism and later stages replaceable parts. So feudalism gives food for every 2 farms. Replaceable parts, which is much further ahead, gives 1 food for every 1 farm adjacent to it. What's my most favorite change so far from the update? I don't
Rose
know.
stage, and all the men and
I don't know what my favorite change is. I don't know. There's not much of changes, like it's all normal stuff that we already fixed with the mod. I'm not really sure. I can't think of any change that's really like has me compelled going, whoa, this is amazing. I don't know. I'm actually gonna chop the stone to get the production district out faster. Okay, horseman spam, yeah. They did nerf it. Okay. So, I did settle in a way where I missed the 2 lines, but if my borders grow really far, it will be okay. Because I'll eventually get the tiles if I get enough culture per turn. I'm only on 8, but if I get the Colosseum, I'll get an extra 8 culture. Unless Colosseum has some more on its base. I think that's it. Did I only build one holy site to spread my own religion to my cities? No, I made the Stonehenge and got the holy site my capital. I need to get the shrine out if I want to make missionaries. I'll have to make it, but not right yet. Not right yet. I'm actually going to use this guy first on this. Why? It has 2 charges. When I use 1 charge, it has 1 charge remaining, and then once I use the final charge, it disappears. When it disappears, I can move the other worker I have there on top of it and use another charge. So in 2 turns, I can get 3 charges worth. Which should finish the Colosseum. Should. Maybe. We'll see. I haven't done a game like that, but oh my god. Okay. Please settle. Thank you. I don't know how that died, but it did. That's impressive. I'm gonna swap these 2. I'll just make a farm here for now. Do I even need the farm there? I think I'm gonna make a district on that tile. So I think it's pointless. Yeah, this is gonna be production district. So I'm just gonna keep it here just because I can. For some time on the Colosseum. Yeah, I'll finish into next turn. It'll be finished. Okay. Now my commercial hub's here, my production district's there. I'm gonna put some pins out because pins usually help me in these situations. I guess there. Yeah, for the harbor. If I want a harbor out, I could put a harbor here. And I can get a JC bonuses from my commercial hub because it gets +2 from it. Okay. I don't think I've done a game like that, Beanolf. I never really plan around Great Zimbabwe, I just usually ignore it. It's not something I truly go for, but I can think of some crazy scenarios where you can get like land with 30 different bonus resources where you can get ridiculous gold per turn from it. But yeah, not really. I never really plan around it. It's quite a tough wonder to make, and like you have to have a commercial hub and a cattle next to it. Okay. So here is a charge. Oh, I thought it would go faster than that. Oh, we get next turn. Okay, fair enough. So we got that out. Let's get the trader. So we have some issues with barbarians that I should probably bring to guard my capital because now the barbarians are harassing me. I hope they don't actually come to steal my stuff. But they probably will. So now we have 105 gold. We can try to buy towards what we want. Yeah. We're actually going to put down our commercial hub now, because if we get technologies or civics, it makes it more expensive. So we're just putting it down now just to save that little bit of cost. And keep finishing what we're doing right now. I can actually put down the commercial hub now for this city, which I probably should do. Probably. So if I want to put the commercial hub here, like gets rid of the farm That gets rid of the point of keeping that wheat there. So I'm gonna try and put it in a more interesting spot. Oh no. Well, yeah, if I do put it there, it gets rid of it. Gets rid of it. I guess it's fine putting it there. I can still put 2 production districts here and still reach Beijing and my other 2 cities. So 2 production districts here. Because if you don't know, production districts have buildings inside of them. One of them is known as a factory, and the other one is known as a power plant. What these buildings do, they're sort of like the Colosseum as well, where it has an area effect of 6 tiles, but they give production. Like the Colosseum will give amenities, which is happiness, and culture. Workshops and factories will give production. You think I already have enough food? There's never too much food. There is never too much food. What victories am I going for? Is it okay for Science Victory 2? Yeah, it is, but with Forest City play is generally slower. Like, other people will have more of a magnitude of production or culture or other means, but you're on Forest Cities, and sometimes if you do the right play to do like a timing attack, to do some type of push, you can get a victory out, but it requires you to be more, have more done for it. Wait. Oops. Shh. No one saw that. Shh. Okay. The shrines and temples will give us housing for the cities. Eventually, I can get to the tech for temples, and temples will allow me to buy apostles. What apostles can do for your empire is give you more tenants for your religion. And what I want in my religion is more housing. More housing. So I want pagodas, because they're a worship building that gives you housing. That's what I want. Bit dangerous here. Bit dangerous. Two turns. I'll finish the shrine. I'll bring that up. Curse that scout. It's getting away from me. You got walls up for Brazil. Shh. I made production from using my worker. It's fine. It is fine. Because what, it was a 5-turn commercial hub before? Maybe? Was it? No, never mind. Never mind. It's fine. So now our culture output is much higher. So there's ways to check the demographics of the game or your ranking compared to other people. And to do that, you either have to click the World Rankings button or F1 on a keyboard. It can show you where other people place compared to you for science, culture, domination, religious, the 4 victories, and it gives you more information from that. And this game really hates me because apparently this is a 20 strength barbarian unit. And it wrecked me. That's pleasant. Somehow my units get one-shotted when my scout can almost one-shot them. It's beautiful. Okay. So now we're gonna make some more farms. I like farms. Okay. I'm gonna finish commercial hub now. Okay. And get some more stuff going for our SimCity play. That's what we want to do. Another scout, another barb camp. Okay. So my unit might be trapped in here because, well, I can still get out going down south, so we'll do that. Really, Rotten Apache? Okay. So, we are taking a very light stance on the Barbarian camp up north. But I really thought the units would not kill my units, but apparently they did die. I was not thinking that they would really die, but they did. So, Barbarians like to high roll on you while you low roll on them. And unfortunate enough. Still very unfortunate today. Okay. So we made 3 wonders. No, we made 4 wonders, which is nice. We can actually put our cultural district here, which will give us some much needed culture per turn if you really want some more. Okay, now we just have to clear the barb camp and we're pretty much good. Okay. Let's improve some more tiles here and there. Archer, well, the scout's gonna eventually die. Let's fortify that there. This is another horse barb camp because horses is right there. Continue the commercial hub and chop the forest to help it get it out sooner. So we have another envoy now, but not much use from it right now. I'll hold off with it. I like to save my envoys until I can for surely get something that gives me some good worth. Because with just one envoy, it gives only 1 vote on one of the gold ones. I like to get gold, like commercial city-states, because they give me 4 gold per turn for each commercial hub. And if I have 4 cities with 4 commercial hubs, that's 16 gold per turn just for 3 votes in it. With only 1 vote, it doesn't do anything until I get another one. So just wait till then to do it. Because who knows, maybe I can complete your envoy, a quest for it to get another one. No, Wow. I can't believe how that worked out. I didn't mean to. Thank you 2 Meter Eric for $5. Enslave those barbs and put them in the Colosseum. Thanks for a lovely stream, Heart. Thank you. I appreciate it. My god. I cannot believe the timing of that. I just started to click. No, click on. How dumb. How absolutely dumb. I gotta wait like 10 turns now. Ugh! That's so dumb! That's so dumb! What happened? Let's say I misclicked and clicked on a unit and then instantly had a reflex click and it clicked Declare War when I didn't mean to. So my capital is 9 population and can support up to 11, but once it grows once more, how housing capacity works is you grow up to the population you have. Bonuses give more, but once you're 1 food shorter, then the housing capacity for your city is once you get 1 food lower than the housing capacity, your growth will slow down by half. 50%. So, you always want as much housing as possible. And to get more housing is why I'm making farms everywhere, because I need it. I need farms everywhere. Granary can also give me 2 housing. I could make that, but I need traders for my expands, because I have commercial hubs. That's what we're going for. My borders grew there over the nice tiles around it. Damn. Okay. Guess you can buy some tiles here too. Let's buy that for now. I could have bought some of those. Might have been better. Oh well. Okay. So hopefully we can deal with this barb camp. I'm gonna buy since I got the temple out, I can now buy 2 missionaries and use the missionary to spread faith. When I spread faith to Beijing, it'll make it so I can get Defender of the Faith there if it converts. And Defender of the Faith will make it so that the tiles it owns will give me 10 strength when I fight on top of them, so I can clear that barb camp. Hopefully. It costs 50 faith first to buy missionary, and slowly the prices increase. Okay. Are we gonna pull the riser today? Did I build the Great Wall? I haven't built the Great Wall, no. Maybe if my borders can grow 4 tiles out down here, I'll make the Great Wall all this way. I'll make a greatest wall ever known to mankind. Yeah, I accidentally warred him. Okay. So, the Horse Archer, for some strange reason, left his barb camp, and that means I can go take it for gold. Gold is good. You know what gold does for you? Helps you buy tiles. It's good. So I will 100% need the aqueduct here. What I could do is go to engineering next. Because you see how the housing is 3 out of 4? You can actually just look in the summary and it says, slowed down by 50%. That's why it's always nice to improve tiles, generally. Or getting things that give more housing. Like, I could make the granary next after the trader, and I probably will have to do that. I probably will. Okay. We're actually going to head to, Meritocracy. What Meritocracy is, it's another, like, it's like the, from transitioning from early to mid-game, this is the policy that gives you, 1 culture for every different district you have in your empire. Meritocracy is located at civil service, is below feudalism. It's this policy here, meritocracy. That's something I always like to go for if I have an empire with a lot of districts. It's good for either small or wide if you're doing a lot of cities for wide. I don't think I have bronze working yet, which allows me to chop their jungle. I should probably get that right now. Right now, maybe. I could get some mines out, but I don't want mines. I want farms everywhere. I could get the Eureka. That would save me some science, but I don't need it. Okay. I need to buy another missionary. Because I think only one can cover 1 city. Oh. Never mind. I thought it was 50. It's more expensive now. Damn. I actually have 2 mines. I just need 1 more, eh? I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just make another mine. Looks like he lost his capital. Rome died to, India.
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy.
I just don't get how these barbarians do so much damage to me right now. It's phenomenal. Okay. Okay. Build ancient walls. Takes too long. So I think there's a chance we could be overwhelmed by Varus, maybe? I don't know for sure. But we'll see how the game goes. Okay. Let's help that city. That city needs help the most. Okay, let's get a builder now. So, I guess that's okay. I could probably switch my government now. I don't need my government anymore. I got pretty much all the wonders I needed. But I could get some more. Check great persons. Okay. Yeah. It's not many that great right now. So I can hold back. Time being. Okay. So I can send one to my capital, and the other one to Pop City. So Pop City can get something as well. Okay. Our empire seems pretty nice. I like my empire right now. Okay. I try and make peace with them as soon as possible. Damn. Yeah, I still need that mine. Yeah, with the builder here, I can make the mine, the iron here. Or the iron here. And just get the Eureka for apprenticeship. Should we look at the demos? 34 science per turn from Congo. 31 for Brazil. 9 for Rome, they're dead. 32 for Spain. 15 for India, and then 21 for me. I'm actually pretty low science-wise. Culture-wise, I'm at 20. 40 for Congo. They're actually doing pretty good. It almost seems like they got 2 relics. It almost seems like it's... Huh. 32. Yeah, we're not actually doing that hot. We're not actually doing that hot. I think it's okay. As long as no horrific wars happen, it'll be okay. Okay, we got our religion spread to our 4 cities. Now we got the defender of the faith everywhere in our empire. So as long as I find my own territory, I'll be safer. So I'm at 11 population. I have 3 districts out already for my capital. So that supports 1 population, and the next district requires another 3. So with 3 districts out, I cover 1, 4, and 7. So I can only place one at 10 and the next one at 13. So if I were to put down another district, I will not be able to make my production district that I want to do, because I want the production district out as soon as possible. So I'll just make another builder for now, and then head into, actually go for the granary. Like, what is my, growth right now? 11 out of 11, yeah. Let's get the granary instead. Get 2 housing to help it grow, because it's not growing at all. Like, when you're actually equal at the housing capacity, your growth slows down to 1/4 of the normal speed. Can I check with trade? I can check with trade when I can be able to make peace with Congo. I accidentally declared war with Congo and prevented me from actually, yeah, I'll have to wait till then.
There is no easy way.
Okay. Get district out. I'm actually gonna put the district... Oh, one of them turned out to be an iron. Oh, this messes things up a bit, doesn't it? Yeah. Because the iron being here, it prevents me from putting a production district there. Iron is screwing me over. It's screwing me over. Damn. Huh. I guess I have to put in these 2 tiles. Wow. Iron really screwed me over. Wow. It's actually crazy. Why did it screw me over? Because if you have a strategic resource on that tile, you can't put a district on it. If I didn't see bronze working at all, then I would be able to put on top of it. But because I teched it to get rid of the rainforest, it prevents me from putting on top of it. Which prevents some tiles that can put production districts in ways where I can get them in all my cities. But because of the iron being on these tiles, I can't do that anymore. I can only put 1 tile, and that's this tile here, because I used it for the entertainment district and arena there. If I didn't do that, I could still probably get them there, but not anymore. Okay. Wait, I have another charge? Wait, what? I have 3 charges? That can't be right. Since when do missionaries have 3 charges? Since when? Can I consume? Strategic resources, you cannot consume it. Only bonus resources. Luxuries, you can't either. Yeah, if I get Toronto, my suzerain doesn't matter. That's a good point. Good point, yeah. Since Toronto is almost my ally right now, but it's influenced by 2 others. We'll see. Trigger for military training. What is that one? Build an encampment. Okay. Patch adds +1 for all. Okay. Peace with the Congo. I don't know if I can make peace with them just yet. I'll check next turn. Southeast? You mean this one?
History
Or another one?
is the version.
Oh, southeast. Thank you! Nice timing. Okay. Okay, can we make peace with them now? No. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about anything? I'm willing to try to answer some if I can. If you have any questions at all. About Civ 6. Because right now we're just going to be starting Farming Simulator. We're going to start farming everything if we can. Is Civ 5 better? No, Civ 6 is better. Why? Civ 6 looks nicer, Civ 6 plays better, Civ 6 has stable multiplayer, Civ 6 has more depth to gaming, to playing, has more strategy. It's nicer. Why am I such a warmonger? Yeah. It's subconsciously going through. I have to declare war on someone. I just have to. 20% reduction to tile cost. Is it suck? No, I could actually utilize it, definitely. I could. It would actually do me a lot of good if I start buying a lot of tiles. That's a good thing to use money for sure. What's the maximum population I've reached in Civ 6? 34, 35, 36 with Congo, but they conceded before had a victory before that. Can't you chop the iron to get the district there? No, it's a strategic resource and you can't chop it. You can't chop strategic resources. Only bonus resources like crabs, fish, wheat, deer, sheep, cattle, copper,
One man's magic is another man's engineering.
rice, marsh, forest, rainforest, yada yada yada. Banana. Okay. So with +3 range with Toronto. 3, 6, 7. Oh god. Is it truly worth it? No, it's definitely not worth it. Okay, I'm putting production district there. It's good enough in the spot that it is. 3, 6, 7. Favorite natural wonder? It is the Torral del Pain, the one I am settled on, because it doubles the yield of the tiles. It's pretty much the best one that I think. I think is the best one. Okay, I'm just gonna put the production one here. Really don't mind it. I can actually put my other campus here for Xiaodong and just put my campus for Chengdu here. Just to put in better tiles. Because if I put it here, this city won't really have one. So I think it's fine. Okay. Do I use UI mod? No. I don't use anything right now. Everything's broken because of the patch that just came out. Nothing really works, so it'll take some time for other people to fix it up. How do I feel about Sean Bean's narration? I like how he says Tokimoon, not Tokimune.
The taxpayer. That's some.
Okay. Now I'm gonna switch our policies a bit once get some more infrastructure up. Okay, it's at 12 out of 13. I guess I could get the trader out. I'm probably gonna send it out from my capital to an expand, or I could send it from like Xiaodong. My capital's pretty good. But yeah. 3. Tile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's in range. I would put it right there. Okay. Okay. Let's get amenities. We're not killing barbarians anymore, so it's fine. And cheaper purchasing of tiles. There. We can get housing too. We don't need the production much anymore. Okay. Okay. So meritocracy gives me a lot of culture. It's nice. It's compared to other people right now. 39 science. Okay, culture-wise, 47 for Congo. He's doing really well. It must be because he might have city-states. I can't make peace with him yet. Damn. I wish it did tell you that information. Okay. Can I make peace yet? No. Five out of 5 as well. Yeah, and after the trader, I gotta get some builders. I gotta send a builder up north to Beijing, and I gotta get builders for down south, and a builder for my capital still. A lot of tiles still need to be improved. I think Chengdu is like fine for the most part, because I have like 2 builders there right now.
If I were again beginning my study.
You can actually see what he's allied with, right? Things that declare war with me. None that I see. Lisbon. One I don't see yet. He has a 1. He has a 1 relic. Damn, he was the one person I was trading luxuries with. I accidentally declared war on him. That's just glorious. Okay. Okay. Check war awareness. There won't be any because you never had any actual actions happen. If we had war of an actual form, it's the actions that matter, and taking out cities will do it too. But if there's nothing that happens at all, then there will be nothing. Okay, perfect. With 2 turns remaining and getting feudalism next turn, it'll make it so next turn with a 1-turn build on the worker left remaining, I can get 2 extra charges if I select the right policies for my civic, which would be nice. Okay, now we got 2 envoys, which is nice. We could put them on Amsterdam just to get a little bit more gold per turn. I can put them on Toronto, but I'm not going to get factories just yet. Let's get a bit more gold per turn doing. Cool, made peace. Damn. There's knights here. Wouldn't it have been good to send 1 envoy to Seoul Ace 8 as soon as possible, plus 2 science to kind of big early? Yeah, like getting science or culture ones early can propel you. I think culture does more because it pushes you to get to your government sooner.
With the advance of feudalism,
Which can help. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay, we got feudalism, so now we're going to switch our policies to get more builder charges. I should look at buying some more tiles before doing that, because I'm going to take off the purchasing and buying tiles. So let's buy some more useful ones for cities. Not many more. Can make a bit more. Okay, I think that's about it. I don't need any more. So let's switch. We're now going to head towards Merchant Republic to get 2 more trade routes. Okay. Choppy chop. So I have a feeling that India is going to eventually war into Spain. I hope Spain can do enough justice to defend himself, but I can't say. Military-wise, we're actually 5th. We're above the dead player. Everyone else has a lot more than me. And 700 is on India. We could easily be overwhelmed. Easily. Am I digging the new patch? So far it seems good. I'm actually, yeah, it seems good. What unit is best against knights? The best unit against knights would be... Like, do you mean like efficiently? It really depends. Like, there's many things that could be good against knights, but usually it will be anti-cavalry if the knight does have any promotions. Because knights can get like anti-cavalry promotions, which doesn't really work well for anti-cavalry units. Like spearmen or pikemen. But other knights against them, having a lot of like ranged units to just shoot. Expos. Here and there. It's nice. I wonder was finished? Or something died. So the city-state I just put my envoys in ended up dying. So we actually lost gold per turn because it died. That sucks. Okay. So with serfdom, which is the policy in feudalism, it gives 2 extra charges for your builders. With me as China, with the pyramids and serfdom, I get a base 3, then China is 4, pyramids is 5, I get 7 charge workers with serfdom. Each worker will have 7 charges. That's the most you can get in a game. Unless you get serfdom, and then you tech for Scorched Earth. I think that's it. In the same turn. Like, you get the Eureka for it. Where's Scorched Earth? Right here. No, no, not Scorched Earth. Which one is it? Where is it? This one. Civil Engineering. And you can actually get both Serfdom and Public's work in the same turn, but it will obsolete the other one the following turn. So you can get 9 charge workers. You get the 7 districts all at the same time. How many is that in base 7? 0! And a half. Okay. So feudalism with the triangle farms give extra food for more growth. That's why we wanted to keep some of the things in the certain positions to provide more food. So this farm right here, actually it's uh-oh. I don't know what it is. It's apparently something, but it's nothing. But it's just a normal farm that gives 6 food. This one's 7. Isn't that nice? I like it. Let's get the monument. We need more culture per turn. We're at 13 population, so we can support a campus now. I might prefer a theater district, but I'm not too sure. Not too sure. I will have to be a bit careful in case I do get attacked by India. It's a very possible scenario when a city dies in one turn from having walls up. Oh god. Okay. So we're gonna make some archers, and a lot of them, because I have a bad feeling about what's gonna happen to me. There's actually expos from Spain here, so who knows. Have they only done one update to Civ 6? Yeah, only one right now. The first one happened yesterday. Why haven't I built a campus? Campuses aren't something I typically go for unless I have a strong setup for it, which I didn't have this game, because my land isn't that fantastic. There is some good stuff about it, but not that much. Not much at all. Okay, I'm just gonna make a mine here. Might as well. It'll help the city. Hopefully. Okay. So I do need a builder down south. I do need a builder. So I'll make another builder. I'll bring him down south. Okay. So the city was conquered. Is a huge line of cities, all that encompasses Rome. So we'll see what happens. So the city's at 9 pop. I can support another district and another one beyond that. I can get holy sites out, which should be a good idea to do, because it'll allow me to get more housing with the shrine and temple to make use of my religion. So I'll get the holy site out. Okay. Okay, this only has 1 charge left. I'll just chop the forest. I'll probably make an aqueduct after the industrial zone goes up. Let's see if he's actually going for Kabul or not. Can't I ask Spain what's going on? I could ask him what's going on, but I'm sure nothing's happening right now. I'm sure he's just trying to defend in case an attack does happen, because it seems very likely. But I think I might actually get swapped up from the right side before Spain gets attacked, because it does seem like I'm an easier person to take out when my cities are only 21 or 12 strength. I only have 113 military. Okay, we're gonna actually check in the Great People. We can actually check who recruited what, and if we see India actually spawn a Great General for ancient or classical units, we know that's a bad thing. And it doesn't look like anyone. Okay, that's a bad sign. Okay. Since the patch has come out, it made it so that tiles outside of your territory, you cannot improve them or chop them. So I cannot chop this unless I buy it. Do I really have the funds to buy it right now? No. We gotta save our funds in case something bad happens with war from below. We can even put some Great Walls out, eh? Could we make use of the Great Wall? We could put the Great Wall in here. We could actually put a Great Wall there. That'd be kind of funny. Okay. Okay. Send friendship to Smog? Sure. I have 51 food per turn in my Chengdu city, 45 in my capital, 16 in my city north, which isn't that great, and 27 my expand below. Okay. Accepted. Really, Kuro? Do you like the changes or not? Are they? Is it worth playing? Oh, to the Polak guy? Oh, he ended up dying. He died to India.
It is the mark of an educated.
Okay. Trajan has been defeated. Let's bring this worker down south. This one too. Okay. I want to get the aqueduct out. Where is it? There it is. You can see how many times I made the aqueduct. I don't make it that often. It's very rarely, because I try to settle on fresh water as much as I can. Or the coast. Damn, that's such a good tile too. I think just getting out is fine enough. So I'll just buy a desert tile and put it there. Yeah, right there will be fine. Because I can't actually improve desert tiles unless I get Petra there. And not even Petra can actually improve the tile. I would have to get some kind of unique tile improvements. Like with Laventa getting Suzerain with it, it can give you the ability to make Colossal Head. Being India for Stepwells, being Sumeria for their Ziggurats, being Spain for their missions, whatever they're called, the Chateau for France, the Thingamajig with the Thingamajig Scythia. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know exactly what it's called. And something else. Something else. What is it? Great Wall. Yeah, I could put the Great Wall on it. You're right. You are right. I could. I could put the Great Wall on it. But it doesn't guard me from anything. The Kurgat, yeah. I think, well, it's just my own personal preference, but I just like it when the mod just changes things for nicer quality, pleasure of playing, not game dynamic changes. I just want to see, like, the scoreboard on the right side of the screen. I want to see, oh, I can see how much I'm teching per turn. Oh, I can see when I can make peace with such and such. Oh, I can see, more of the chat box in a better spot because you only read 4 lines because it's horrible. Oh, I got hotkeys I can press to do everything I want. That's just my preference. Conquered Charizard. What? Charizard.
Vessel's large, maybe. You can't go around arresting.
I think he's naming them like birds of some form. I don't know what a Nefarian is. What is that? Is that in Hearthstone or not? I don't know what that is. The alert function? I didn't like the alert function because, you know, the alert function, when you were actually at war with someone and you had that happen, it makes you unfortify during the turn transition, so it loses that bonus defense and it can make it worse for you in case they attack you when you're not fortified. You lose like some 50% defense and such. They're dragons? I see. Why no Icon Nuclear? Because you don't need it right now. Okay. So we gotta camp us out next turn. Aqueduct soon enough. World of Warcraft, I see. I wouldn't consider a phoenix a dragon. That's not a dragon. You know what's a dragon? Ruby Dragon. The one that gets surprise attacks on you and does 9999 damage to you and kills you instantly. Unless you have Odin appear in FF8 if all your characters are level 99 with no fire resistance. Or whatever resistance needs to stop that stupid attack. Okay. Okay, any great people that are worthwhile right now? Not really. This one could be sorta nice. Sorta nice. Okay. So I'm almost 16 population now, which will give us another district we can make. We could probably put out the encampment district at that point, just in case something could happen. And the soundtrack is done. Let's do Europa Universalis 4. Okay. I have a Ruby Dragon than a Marlboro. You can always use a remedy with the stuff it does. You messaged me about joining the Steam group? Okay. I'll get to it maybe after when there's a break later. If my game crashes, then I might not be able to see it. You might have to send me a message again. Like you hear that sound right now? That's from my previous game with the sound effect. And when that happens, my game sometimes crashes, which causes my OBS to crash too. And then I lose all the messages. That's if I crash. So I guess I can accept the messages now, just in case. Okay. I'll look at them later. Is there any advantage to conquer a city-state? Yes. It's a free city. And usually the city-states don't have much of a military and they're pretty easy to take out. generally.
All that glisters is not gold.
Because you don't have to make a settler to produce, and you can have military just take it out and make it your own. And it doesn't have any kind of downtime of resistance or anything like that. You can just start up, you can get going with it without any penalty of having it being occupied. Okay. Okay. Check scores of other players: 66, 57, 41, 31, 36, 76, 39, 23, 20, 35. Foggy's actually doing pretty nice. 1,000 military strength. And the like with other people. Okay. So with so much tourism, Foggy doesn't have any tourists yet. So that's good. Nothing that great right yet. This is fine. Oh, okay, Zelane. Maybe you should just equip a ribbon and then it's all solved. You don't have to worry about remedies. Just laugh the breath of Marlboros. Or just kill them before they kill you.
I cannot imagine any I don't underrate the...
Okay. This is my second game with the new patch. My second one. I'm putting all my desert tiles, because they're kind of useless to me. Okay, we got one envoy. What a waste to put in Amsterdam just to have it dead. That sucks. What type of victory am I aiming for? I'm aiming for... I don't know yet. We're on 4 cities. It takes a while to see something happening, but I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. There's no real victory that I think of early. It takes time. Like, I could do science, I could do culture, I could do domination. Those are the typical ones. Usually I do domination. Sometimes I can do culture. It just really depends. I don't know if I can do culture this game because other people are making a lot more culture per turn, and I don't think it's going to happen unless it's late game and I end up selling a bunch of coastal cities with Eiffel Tower, put sea resorts on them. But, we'll see. It could lead to domination. Is it a bug that Pikeman doesn't have bonus against mounted units? It might be a bug if it does have a bonus. Or maybe the mounted units you're fighting have bonuses against you. But it should say that it has some bonus against it, unless it's some kind of special horseman that doesn't actually act like a mounted unit. Okay. So, right now my housing is actually capped in a lot of cities. I don't know why. I guess it's because I don't have 3 districts in my cities, and that's causing me to actually not have housing in some of them. And that sound is so irritating that it's like it's the siege tower from last game and it's still there. I really wish or Praxis could fix that. It's driving my head bonkers right now. I think I'm gonna turn down the sound effects, because I don't want to listen to it at all. It's driving me insane. Okay.
If it's natural to kill,
Okay, at 12 population, we can get another district out. I think we can go for a granary first, just for housing. Okay. Why didn't I settle more cities? Because I just wanted to do 4 cities this game. That's all I wanted to do. Okay, you're going to clear the marsh here for food. And get a monument. Okay, now we have 2 envoys. So I think it might be okay to put them in Jakarta for now. Yeah. Get some gold per turn. I want more gold. Okay. Yeah, it's actually really quiet and it's like humming my ear, and it's been doing it for over 3 hours, 4 hours. It doesn't go away. Don't turn down sound effects. I'm actually getting a headache from it, so I don't know. It's like suffer with it, or you guys don't hear it at all, but I do. Unless I ask for a reload, which I could do. It's gone now. Why is it gone? Oh, it's still there. Oh my god. Ah. You know how badly this is driving me insane? Horrible. Where is the wall I promised you? Don't worry. Once we get more culturally Once we get more culture, we'll make the greatest wall known to mankind. Yeah, if I restart the game, but I can't really restart the game unless I ask for it, which could work. Could do that. You like this aqueduct? Shouldn't there be a Chinese style aqueduct? That doesn't look very Chinese to me. Okay. India has declared war on Spain. Okay. Am I familiar with Samuel Huntington's Clash of Civilizations? No, I am not familiar with it. No. Are you saying it's a mobile game? Yeah, the sound is good, it's just like I can't stand that annoying sound that shouldn't be in the game right now. It does that in Civ 5 as well, but it's with Krakatoa, like you can hear Krakatoa happen. all the time. Just to... like every 5 seconds. Why is Germany sometimes banned in FFA? It is sometimes banned because of its power of getting a very fast start. Why very fast? It has a unique district it can make. It replaces the industrial zone, the production district, where it is called a Hansa. It is unique in the approach that it costs half the hammers to produce compared to a normal production district, and it doesn't require mines and quarries to get +1 production, but it requires bonus resources adjacent to it, and also districts. The commercial hub next to it gives it +2 production. So you can actually plan around with making crazy empires with Hansa to get +8, +5 to +8 or even more production per, and then you can get the right cards to give even more, like 16 production per Hansa in that specific city. +16 before even factories is outrageous, and it's so strong. You can make a lot of districts from it. Because it's a unique district, it's actually free. You can make another district on top of that. And with Germany's unique ability, they can make another district on top of that, which means at Papa 1, they can have 3 districts compared to other civs that can only make 1. And other civs have unique districts, they can make 2. That's why it's incredibly strong. And they get a military slot too. Military government slot. Exploration! Okay. We need 85 gold. I guess in the meantime I'll make a shrine. Make another envoy. Save it. Please, Spain, do yourself some justice and survive. Show him you mean worth. He actually ends up dying. This could be bad for us. Very, very bad. Yeah, if Germany knows what they're doing, they can have a good game. A very good game. Sometimes it's not the case, but if they know what they're doing, then they're good to go. They're good to go. So if you look at the military score of Spain, he's second at 665. He's actually up there. I'm happy. Thank you, thank you, let the Joe continue the feed. Yes. Nice name. I hope he can stop the onslaught of him. He could have problems with happiness. I hope that's not the case. Why is Germany sometimes not banned? Because some people feel it isn't that strong. And maybe they want to do 3 picks at the start of the game. Because if we do Fruity Draft, which is something we use to do our banning phase, there's only 20 civilizations in the game. If we ban 2, that's 18. And if we play a 6-player game, you get 3 picks per, since we always ban Scythia and Sumeria generally. If we also ban Germany, that makes 17 civs remaining. And we can't do 3 picks anymore, we have to do 2. Some people prefer having 3 than 2. Walls up in Bilbao. Hello, I'm Batman. Welcome back from school. Okay. So next turn we can buy the mountain, well, the hill tile for the campus for Chengdu. Then we're good to go. Hopefully. So here's a good thing for you guys to know. If you have a lot of like desert or tundra tiles, because it can't be improved with farms normally unless they're like a hill tile or with a mine. If it's flatland, desert, or tundra, it's probably a good idea to put your districts on top of them if they're nice to, if there's not a better tile for it. Because since you can't improve it and generally they're like garbage tiles that don't really want to work, it's good for your districts because you're not going to work them. And if you have other tiles that are better for other things, then yeah, just put all your garbage districts on them. That's why I could say my districts for like these locations for like entertainment district and encampment later on, because they're garbage to me. They're useless. I can't improve them. That's why I put like the pyramids and production districts and encampments on this stuff, because they're unworkable. They're garbage tiles. I think Sumeria, like since we started the game, like for Civ 6, and since some people can, like there wasn't that much depth to people's playstyles, not much depth to knowing what to do. And Sumeria, you can see from the beginning, you can make war carts, and war carts are pretty crazy. But after time has gone on, there is many more options, many more better options than Sumeria's war carts. And I guess you can still surprise someone who really bum rush it, because like you can't really stop if they show up on your borders turn 14 with like 3 war carts, because you can't do much about it. But generally, there's I think it's not as strong as it may sound to be. I think it's overestimated. But then again, I haven't had any crazy war cart rushes on me, so maybe I'm just fortunate in that on that end, because I haven't played with Sumeria all that much. Okay. So the reason I'm making farms everywhere is for housing. Housing allows me to grow more, to allow me to put down more districts, give me more population, which allows me to have more science for my cities. Any more good stuff. Okay. Now let's get it. Worth it. Does Hellblazer's mod still work with the update version? I don't think it does, Zepman. So you have to wait till Hellblazer updates it to fix it for it. Like, Hellblazer was actually awake for a long time yesterday. That's probably why he's taking a break today. Because right before I went to sleep, the patch came out. He's like, okay, let's stay up some longer with Not Q to fix it. I don't know how much longer they stayed up, but it must have been for a while. I'm actually tempted to do Culture Victory here, because we still have stuff to settle on this side. There's desert tiles, and I could put sea resorts on all of them. They have to be flatland. Either desert or plains or grassland. It can't be tundra. It can't be snow. It cannot be hill. Is there a restriction on how far away from my city I can build a wonder? 3 tiles away. You can't put them further out, because it's not a tile you can actually work in your city. Because it doesn't give you the option. Like, if we actually check now, if I can make a wonder, that's available for any tile. Can I do... Okay, let's see. This is for... Must be adjacent to a holy city. Holy site. Well, that's not good enough. I guess after I finish that, I could try Haya, but it won't work. Like, I don't own any tiles past 4, so I can't actually tell. What is 3 tiles?
People can have the Model T in any color, so long as it's black.
Damn. Yeah. Okay. Two amenities still. See, that's why the Colosseum is like one of the best wonders in the game. Because of it giving you 3 amenities per city, it affords 6 population extra for those cities within range of 6 tiles. And that's why it's amazing. Okay, we gotta get the workshops out. We're about to go into industrialization. This is the first part of the production queue that I need, and factories require workshops, so you need workshops, and you need 3 workshops to get the Eureka for industrialization. So I'm gonna try and get them up now. He's actually has his workshops up. He might be going to it right now. Press T, you can actually check other people where they are located tech-wise. And we see that King Bohica's in here somewhere. He has one of these 4 techs. I assume he probably has astronomy. Oh, I think he does. Unless he has this stuff and he's doing war, which is a good possibility. But me and Foggy the Congo player, we're both doing the same thing. Petra's been built. What? Okay. So military score-wise, 980, 443. Oh boy. Okay. Hello, Bruticus. How does this new patch feel in multiplayer? If you're brand new to the game, there's some things you hated about it. It does fix a lot of the stuff that had issues. There's still some things broken here and there. I don't know if they're truly fixed, but it's always joyful that they have fixed something. Like, you can always... It's fine. Like, it's much better now. For sure. A lot of things broken. Like, you can actually see where borders are growing now. It's going there in 2 turns. We know that now. Okay, we got exploration. We can switch up our policies. I'm gonna head to civil engineering so we can make farms on hills, which will help make more farms everywhere. Okay, so all the tiles are pretty much approved in this end. We can make one last farm here. That's pretty much it, unless I buy some tiles, which I probably need to, but I don't have the gold per turn for it. Okay, this doesn't really matter where I chop it. It's good wherever it goes. Let's get the workshop up. Okay. Yeah, so the factories again, they're really nice because it gives 3 production to all cities within 6 tiles of the production districts, with 4 cities and 4 factories with all extra range if I get Toronto my suzerain. That makes it 9 range because of the suzerain bonus making them +3 range. It'll give all my cities +16 production. No, +12 production. So an extra 12. If I go for power plants above that, they give 4 production each for 6 tile range, so that's another 16 production. Okay. Let's get the cheaper gold per turn, and we don't have that many more tiles to improve, but yeah. I guess that's okay. For now. I guess we're gonna head to Enlightenment, which will give us the policy card, Rationalism, which gives 100% science bonus for campus buildings like library, university, research lab. It'll double it, which is nice. Yeah, I think this is okay. I could probably get more amenities with this, but I think this is fine. I don't mind getting more science right now. Even though it's not much, it's still something. Yeah, Enlightenment is at, what was that? Enlightenment. Meritocracy. Oh, Rationalism. Rationalism. That's the one we're going for. How does chopping work now? Chopping, you can only be inside your own borders. You can't do it in other people's borders or outside your territory. You have to actually buy the tile. Like how, when I first had the rules, when Civ 6 came out, I said you can only chop within your own borders. And that's how it is again. But the amount of hammers you get from it is back to ridiculous amounts. It's ridiculous, so it should still utilize half the amount, because they didn't fix it for online speed yet, because you actually get a lot of hammers chopping forests. Okay. Oh no. Okay, it might be time to make some archers. After a trader, of course. We need 2 traders because we got Merchant Republic. Merchant! What's it called? Damn it, I can't remember. Merchant Republic, okay. I was right. Yeah, you don't get any gold when you delete units, but they have to be full health to do so. What do I do with jungle? I chop it. I chop jungle. That's what I do with it. Unless I'm Congo, I'll keep it up to make Mbanzas in it for extra housing, but otherwise I chop it. Unless it's a good tile to defend in case someone tries to attack me. But I don't think it's really going to save me. So with this factory coming up in 3 turns, it'll probably be sooner when I chop the rainforests, as in 1 turn. I still need 1 more factory chop to get the Eureka. I guess when I get enough science to get this down to 1 turn, well, if I finish it with the Eureka, I'm going to change my technology to make it so I don't waste science still taking it when I'm going to get another factory out. Yeah, I chop both forest and jungle, generally. I don't like keeping them. I prefer improving tiles with either farms or mines. Always. You can't improve rainforest, and with farms, well, with forests, you can only make lumber mills, and you don't get that many bonuses with lumber mills. You get 1 extra production at scientific method, so you get +3 max if it's next to a river. Yeah, Chengdu is actually slow in production, which is unfortunate. I could try to get more envoys in Toronto now, just to make it so I get production for my building stuff right now. So I think that's okay to do. It looks I now have 6 cities under my religion, because that's the Eureka for Reformed Church. Okay. I think that's a technology for a theocracy. Thank you, Ultimate Joey, for subscribing for the 5th month in a row. Thank you. Baba Yetu, you are the #1 Civ player in the world. Well, Ultimate Joey, I have to let you know, you are the rank 1 Civ player in the world. Congratulations, Ultimate Joey. Thank you for subscribing again. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's go chop the jungle. Because we don't mind jungle being chopped. The way of life. Life exists to chop jungle. I'll probably put a mine there. Okay, let's move this over to Chengdu, because it needs production. Definitely. And my next trade route will probably... I don't know. We'll see. I'm actually having problems because later today it's 5 p.m. my time, and I gotta have to find something to eat. Because I don't have anything. Damn. What should I eat? You guys have suggestions what I should eat? That's quick and easy. Did I know Rome's leader Trajan was one of the 5 good emperors for the Romans? Yeah, I think I read about that. I read about it. Who are the other 4? Nero, 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 and Nero. Sushi pizza, peanut butter and jam. Damn. That's a good idea, eh? I'm a fan, like, I'm not a fan of some bread. Some bread I just dislike, but there's one type of bread I love, and I will say it. I don't care if it's sellout, but it's Betty Crocker bread. No bread is better than Betty Crocker bread. There is no chance any bread is better than Betty Crocker. Nothing comes close. It's like pull, rip. It's just a delight looking at it. Nothing is better. Okay. Will I ever play Civ 5 again? Not anytime soon, that's for sure. I like Civ 6 a lot. I think it is a better game. And it's only going to get better with more expansions, DLC, and other things to come out for the game. Hey, Nero was the best artist of all time. I'm gonna let you finish, but Nero was the best artist of all time. Okay. So now we can switch our technology, because we don't need to finish anymore. And now I think I'm gonna head to ballistics, just in case. Just in case. Get a shrine out, because it needs housing. Canned meat. Okay, if you look at the demographics, 99 science per turn, 87, 37, 34, and 60. He's not doing too well in the science, so if he keeps doing war, I don't know if he's going to be able to catch up. I'm sure he can with the amount of cities he has, but it's going to be a bit tough if he... Well, who knows. I think he's going to collapse right now. Yeah. Damn. Too bad for Spain. It's too bad. It's like their first game and they die. Just die. I could actually get this dude. I wouldn't mind him. I need more archers, just in case. Keep him here so I can spawn archers in my capital instead. Okay. Yeah, if you don't know, if you make an encampment in the city, whenever you make more a unit there, it'll spawn an encampment first and then your capital. If you have a unit in your encampment. So if I have a unit in my encampment, it'll spawn in my capital next, and if I have a units in both, it'll just keep spawning my encampment. Okay. Let's put it there. Yeah, I really don't have that much gold per turn. Unfortunate. Barracks will give me more housing. I'll go for it. If smog actually does come for me, there's a very good possibility that I could die from it. Very, very good possibility. But if the other people are having better SimCity games than me, and he's coming to war me for my land, that's only gonna really wreck his happiness because of how tall they are. I don't know how well he'll be doing after that. Like, I'm sure he can utilize it, but it's not gonna do him too good if he does war me. Okay. Okay. Let's make an archer for a turn. We're gonna start our factories in our cities next turn. We're just making things that take one turn. For the most part. I have to get the workshops at least up. You never know, Smog could come to attack me, you never know. So I'm just preparing in case it does happen. Like, you should never think of, oh, he's my friend, I'm gonna never attack him. You should always play in the way where it's going to benefit you if you would do so. I would never think that, oh, they're such and such, I'm gonna just let him do his own thing and I'm safe. I always have to be paranoid about it. You can never let your defenses down. Just in case. I'm not lost in a rail war yet. Who knows, maybe it's not a rail war. But with him, with his statistics and demographics, it would be. If he did. He disconnected? Maybe if he asks for a reload, we can do it. I'm totally fine with that. I'll ask him if he needs a reload. Then I can restart my game to do it. Wait, Scudley connected. What? Why? Can I type disconnected in the chat? The other people know he disconnected. If it shows it on my end, it shows to everyone. I don't know if this is the game... Like... I should be heading to power plants. I think this is the kind of game I should be heading to power plants. With how the other people are SimCitying, I don't know. I don't know if I can afford doing military techs right now. Like, sure, there's India on the prowl, but I'm in a way where I'm quite far away, and if I just don't do any kind of SimCity, the other people will just be too far ahead for me, and I'll be in a losing situation. I did try to induce the max overflow with Horsemen in my previous game, and it seems like overflow didn't really have that major effect, if at all, because it didn't cause any kind of overflow, and I think it sort of fixed. I think they fixed the issue with it, from Horsemen at least. Because I had God of the Forge and the Horseman card, making a Horseman, but I didn't have that much production in the city. Maybe if I tested in my capital, but I did a bit with like Varus, but it didn't do much. But they do cost more production. I guess I would need a bigger populated city to know for sure if it did or not. Yeah, if, well, maybe. Can maybe do with naval units. I'll accept other people. Messages. I guess if you had downtime like this again, I could probably invite people. Oh, that's good, Roddenpatchy. That's good. I think that makes sense, though. Ish. Maybe it gives you enough overflow only for how much production it takes to build the unit. Maybe that's a possibility. Okay. Guess we can't reload just yet. And that sound, oh! It's only with my right ear too. My right side of my headphone. It's only with that side you can hear the sound. Yeah, if we cause a reload, Spain might end up just becoming AI. Do I really prefer that? I don't know if I do. Ah, it's so annoying. I don't know why they can't fix that sound. Oh, check schoolgirl. What determines the food and production from trade routes? It's the districts in the city that you send your trade route to. Like, if I send one from Chengdu to Xi'an, Qian, it will make it, since I have entertainment district, a holy site, an entertainment, commercial hub, campus, and production district, it will give me food and production based on what types they are. I get one production from the production district, one production from the commercial hub, one food from the holy site, one food from the entertainment district, and one food from the campus, and one production from the encampment. So I get 4 food, 4 production trade routes to my capital, because initial yields are 1 food, 1 production for the traders. Okay, we got industrialization now. And let's actually tech to factories. We're going for a late game SimCity. It's only 4 techs away. Hopefully we can get the most out of it. Okay. So we'll definitely need to get Toronto our ally, for sure. Definitely. But Foggy is definitely utilizing it. This kind of sucks. But we do have 2 envoys. What to wait? Like, if Spain does die and India does come for us, then the game's over, regardless. If I tech for military or not. If he actually does attack me, then the game is over. For us, at least. Because it will not succeed with us killing him. It will not succeed with us defending. It will not succeed with us dying either. It will be a lost loss if the other people left to SimCity. So we're trying to do as much bulk as we can for infrastructure. Because if we can't, like, if we're going to prepare to defend against India, then we're just shortening ourselves from actual SimCity that the other people are doing. What I mean by SimCity, SimCity is the ability to get infrastructure, get economical buildings up, get things that help your power of your science, production, culture, faith, gold, everything up other than military. You're not relying on military at all. That's what SimCity is. It's like a game of building up your infrastructure without requiring of military. That's what I mean by it. So if we can have a good SimCity game, it will require us to not worry about India. If India does come, then our game is probably done, because then we'll have to dedicate a lot of our production to deal with him. And with him as India, with causing double wariness, it will not look good for us. So we'll see what happens. When you're making a settler, it does cost 1 population. As you build more settlers and workers, it will increase in cost for the next set you produce as you go down the road. Like initially, like even for gold wise, it costs 80 gold to buy a worker. No, it costs 80 gold. It costs 80 gold to buy the first settler. No. How much gold does it cost? No. It costs 120 gold to buy the first settler, I think. And then once after you make that first settler, it costs 200 for the next one. And the one after that is 280. And the one after that is 360. Goes up by 80. And similarly with production too. Like right now I made 3 settlers and it will actually cost, it will take, I don't know how much production, but it's base 80. And right now it would cost 70. So initially it would 40 production, then 50 after I made my first settler, then 60 after next one, and 70 after next one. So it goes up by 10 production, starting at 40 production. And gold wise, it costs 235 because I am Merchant Republic and makes it 15% cheaper. That's why it's 235. So it'd be around 280. I don't know. Some price. My numbers are wrong. What does a factory do? It makes the city you build it in get 3 production, and for every city within 6 tiles of that production district will also yield 3 production as well. So when I get the factory up here, it'll make every city 6 tiles around it get an extra 3 production, other than the city make it in. So this city is 6 tiles within reach, this one too, and this one too. So my whole empire will get an extra 3 production with it being built. And I have factories to build everywhere too. I get 88 production chopping this forest. Why am I playing wide? I'm not playing wide. Yeah, if you buy a settler with gold, it will cost you a population. It will. Chopping forest? No. It is like with the patch, it didn't actually fix the harvesting issue that was fixed for the fruity mod. And the fruity mod is broken right now because of the changes with the patch. So because of that, when you chop a forest, is equal to harvest like what it was way back before. So it's actually really nice to do chopping strats again. Really, really nice. Because it's tailored for harvesting tiles to standard speed. We're playing on online speed, which is twice as fast. So it's actually worth twice as much for harvesting tiles. You should probably tell Hellblazer that when he gets back. See if he can fix it. I don't know if Fruit Strike's around or active enough to do it. I'm sure Hellblazer could. Is Civ 6 worth buying? I think it's worth buying. I spent $100 Canadian on the game. And with how much time I put on the game already, 315 hours. I think I got my money's worth. Maybe. But it depends if you like games like I like games. But if you like Civ 5, I think Civ 6 is fine to try out. You have to give it a chance. That's all. God of the Forge is not broken. It's not broken. Only 315. Yep, only 315. You can always wait till when the game comes out on sale, because it's getting close to December, and they might be Christmas deals for Civ 6. If you're short on cash. It isn't 420. Forbidden City for Foggy. Foggy's actually having a nice game. Damn. He's doing too good. He's doing so good that I don't think India should go for me. Go for Congo. Go. Go. Okay. Let's get the theater district where I wanted to put it from the beginning. Oh yeah. Okay. Get all our science buildings up, because we're going to utilize rationalism as much as we can. Oh no. Hmm. Seems too soon. Yeah, it might be too soon. You never know. Maybe it could be like $2 off. Civ 6 here now today. Get your Civ 6 copy for $2 cheaper. In Zimbabwean money. What's the anti-city spam thing? With the mod, when you make a settler, it makes it cost, let's say in gold-wise, it makes it cost, like, let's just say it's costs, okay. So, production to build a settler is 40 production. When you make it, it makes it 10 production more expensive. But, with Hellblazer's mod, it makes it 15 production more expensive. So increase it by 50%. So instead of being 10 production more, each time you make a settler is 15 production more. Yeah, it's possible Zio GT that when Fruity Mod came out, we never talked about the chopping that much afterwards, and when they actually started listening was after the fact of that stuff. They may not have realized the harvesting at all for any speed. That is something that should have been patched, for sure. Poor Spain. I always feel bad when it's like my first game with someone that's new, and they just die. They just straight up die.
If your actions inspire...
It feels so bad. Hello guys, I'm new to Civ. Let me play with you. I'm dying. No, no. It's over. Why? I just picked up my book. It's like when a kid goes to preschool for their first day and then they get picked on by the teachers and like, let's get spitball. Big loogie in his face, you know. Welcome to civilization. Is that why you're playing multiplayer? Yeah. I remember my first day of preschool. I was really short when I was little, and I had no idea what I was doing. I was going to the girls' washroom and the boys' washroom. It didn't matter to me. I had no idea what I was doing. The first time I went when we had swimming lessons, I'm very short and the water's above my head, and I did not know how to swim. And the moment when we get into the water, I jumped out, like freaked out like crazy. Like, man, why would you put a little tiny kid like me in a pool where I didn't know how to swim? Come on. I didn't have floaters. I had nothing. I was just holding the hands of my partners, and then, oh, they let go! Oh no! Here I go under the sea. We're going to become mermaids today. Fell asleep as soon as the game started. Welcome back, Pita. Hello.
In diplomacy, there are two kinds of problems.
Okay. Okay, the Enlightenment. It'd be nice to get that. Once I get the 16 pop, I can get my campus. And when I might be able to make it now. I can. Let's just put it out now. Just to get it out. And continue the factory until it's finished. Oh. Never mind, I already have my factory. Campus out. Okay. Because we gotta get all the building stuff for Enlightenment to make the most use out of our 4 cities as we can. What's the benefit of having high pop cities? The benefit is that you're able to get more of your population in specific cities to allow you to produce things faster. Like if you have a lot of mines, you can work a lot of mine tiles. But I don't have that, but I'm able to work specialists when I get the buildings up. Specialists will make me be able to get more culture, more science, more production, depending what I work, which can help in that form. For each population, you get 0.7 science. So it's nice in that regard. So I get, from my population alone in my capital, I get 14... I don't know. I get 14 science? That's a decent amount. It's not much, but it's something. Also, with more population, allows you to get more districts out in the cities, which in turn gives more yield for your trade routes. If I get all the trade routes out of my capital, harbor, which I can't do, so ignore that one. Campus, industrial zone, commercial hub, police site, encampment, theater district. That's 6. Other ones later down the road, aerodromes and all that. I can support more districts for more trade routes. Yield. Yeah. Okay. Uh-oh. I knew it! Firaxis Crash Reporter. Sure. There you go, Firaxis. My knowledge shall be sent to you, and get rid of that stupid workout cart sound. My goodness. Okay. Let's go. And yes, you may have saw Osu there. You may have saw that. Oasis Nana, this is without the mod, as the Fajik. The mod isn't in. Holy crap. That is so loud. Why is it so loud? My god. Okay. So for anyone that sent me a message that I didn't accept yet, you'll have to send me a message again. It disappeared. I knew it was gonna happen. I did say at the beginning of the game that we're probably gonna have a crash. Which government do I prefer for a cultural victory? I don't think governments have that much play into a cultural victory, but if there is some, probably democracy, because it makes it fit. You get cheaper purchasing great people. So you can like try to get like the ones that give like plus appeal or plus 25% tourism modifier for trade routes to other civilizations, things like that, because it makes them cheaper to buy with gold or faith. Can you join a game? I'm currently in a game. I just crashed, so do a reload. All of my friends play Civ. Well, who would have known that? Who would have known that? I'm actually a moderator for the NQ group, so I had to like there was a time where we had to friend people for them to join NQ because of some mean people before the chat room. So I used to just fill my friends list with people wanting to join NQ, get them invited, and then I had to clear it up again to add more people in. Private games aren't private, apparently. Ah, I see. That makes sense now. So when someone actually crashes, you can actually see the lobby in the game, maybe. I don't know, cool man, Mike. I don't know. Maybe just different time schedules about that. And I just like playing when I can play. Doesn't really matter who I play against. And I think he's more interested in like the new mods and all that with the modder people. Like with version 3 and version 4 and all that. I wonder if Spain will join back in. What was his name again? Because I think that's fine. Okay. Okay. One tank versus 10 Baru. Get Undertale, Pep Nelly. Undertale. That's my suggestion to you. Okay. $240 production. That's actually a pretty big number. That's a pretty big number. I don't have that much gold, damn. Really lackluster. Yeah. The one in production isn't that good because printing press is already gone. Well, the Forbidden Palace. I could do for the Big Ben. It could still be okay. It's just I won't get much gold out of it. I could use River Valley, but nah. River Valley sucks. Deal with it. It sucks. Okay. I guess that's fine. Need more culture anyway. What kind of victory am I going for? What kind of victory am I... Wait, what? I don't know what kind of victory. I could do domination, but I don't think it's going to work out very well. It might lead to nukes, maybe. It might lead to nukes. It's just that other people are quite far away, and India's pretty much taken over 2 other empires, and they're between me and the other 2. The other 2 are doing pretty well. I think they're doing better than I am. Congo, I think, is doing much better than I am. He's double my science per turn. And, King Bohika is a little bit there. It's just Congo has everything going for him right now. Oh my god. He has a lot of things going for him. Damn. I need to get Toronto my ally. That's what I need to do. Is there any sort of defense against nukes? It is getting very lucky with your mobile sands to intercept them, but generally it doesn't happen. Why am I so crappy? I don't have the land to really contend unless I did a million more cities. This my start was not favorable that well for early rushes of anything, or of any form. Because it just lacked hills, it lacked production, it lacked mining resources, it lacked many things that could do much more for me if I had them. Just, not many hills at all. There's a few hills, but not many. But yeah, I could definitely sell more cities, but... it... Okay. Really? So it turns out Congo already has... He's going for culture victory. And it's on me to generate culture. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if that's gonna work out very well. Huh. I don't know. Damn it. I think I have to do deals with Congo. Damn it. I have to. Religious victory. How is that going? I apparently have the most cities under my religion. I don't know if it can actually happen. It would take too much. But yeah. So Congo... Make sure, like he's all the way up here already. He's here. He has natural history. He is definitely going for culture victory. Definitely. Definitely. He's having a very good game. Damn. Damn him. Curse him. I'm just gonna fortify my scout on top of this site, archaeology site, so he can't use it. And laugh at him when he tries to use it. How many cities does he have? 6 cities. Do you see this? The power of Congo, right there. Spam 1,000,000 great works because of his unique ability. Really good usage. Am I dropping frames? I think it's just the screen menu. It makes it lower. Maybe I should just turn it off. But it's fine. Thank you, IU Trent, for subscribing for the 4th month in a row. Ayo! Thank you, IU Trent. To let you know, you are amazing, and you are, for the 4th month this day, the rank 1 player in the world. Congratulations. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, we gotta get theater districts, because we know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Actually, because there were so much more now, I don't want to chop my thingamajigs. I don't want to chop them. I do not want to chop them. Because I realize they're much stronger without Fruity Mod. So we're going to chop it now to get things going and rolling. Okay. Take a quick look. Let's move back. Soundtrack's done. What do people want to hear? Does anyone hear anything? Where is the sub spam? No one's sub spam for IU Trent. Damn. Damn. like everyone's dead now. Is everyone a zombie? Really, Kenji? Screams of children. The wall. EU2. Okay. I haven't played it before, but we can try it.